Play it straight on to the post.
The left-hand post?
Yep.
Okay. No problem.
Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. I'm at AuSable Valley Central School in AuSable, New York. Actually, Clintonville. We're here for a softball game, opening game of the season. Northeastern Clinton Central School is visiting. They'll be playing the AuSable Valley Patriots tonight. I'm using a new piece of equipment today, a new camcorder, so I'll be experimenting as I go along. I'll give you the opening lineup here for this opening game. Defensively for AuSable Valley, pitching is Michelle Fournier. Behind the plate, Kelly Casey. At first base, Lisa Brilia. Second base, Amy Gadway. Shortstop, Carol Lee Vassar. At third base, Candy Besaw. In left field, Missy Bortnick. And center field, Maggie Fournier. And in right field, Colleen Hathaway. There's this bearded gentleman over here. I don't know who he is. He can't be a member of the team. That's wrong way, Sarah Sample. Al Rose will be one of our umpires. We're waiting to find out who the other one will be, if indeed we will have one. Our other umpire has arrived. His name is Ken Kesterman. Set for the first batter of the ball game, Becky LeClaire, first baseman for Northeastern, will lead off. She'll be followed by Kelly Dufour, Stephanie Spencer, Tammy Rabideau, Lisa Rabideau, Kim Musso, Sarah Sample, Tammy Badger, strike one, and Sherry Baker. On the mound, as I said, is Fournier for AuSable. Swing and a miss, strike two. Caught in center field for one out. It'll take me a little while to get used to the controls. My zooming in and out is just the opposite of the camera that I'm used to. This is Kelly Dufour. Fouls it back over the backstop. Dufour is the third baseman. Bouncer, big ball. Ball two balls and a strike. Strike, even the count at 2-2. Before swings a line shot right back to the pitcher. Nice play by Fournier. A line shot right back at her. That'll be two down. This will bring up the center fielder, Stephanie Spencer. The son playing hide and seek with us today. Swing and a miss for Spencer. Ball one and one. A three-hopper. Ball two. Three balls and a strike. Spencer will be probably taking it. Here's the pitch. Swings at it. Back to the mound. Go to first in time. Oh, 1-2-3 inning for the Cougars. And we'll go to the bottom of the second now with no score. Excuse me, bottom of the first with no score in our ball game.
Come to Clinton Farm Supply, Route 9 in Champlain to see the latest line of white riding mowers, lawn and garden tractors, and accessories. Test drive a new white LT120 and see how quietly the heavy-duty Briggs & Stratton twin-cylinder engine performs. All of our riders have the exclusive white Cruise-Matic automatic shift-on-the-go transaxle drive. Prices start at just $10.85 for the white R86. Stop in at Clinton Farm Supply, Route 9 in Champlain, and let the power of the white stallion work for you.
The leadoff batter will be the pitcher, Michelle Fournier. Should be followed by Amy Gadway and Kelly Casey. Defensively for Northeastern, at first base it's Becky LeClaire. Second base is Tammy Rabideau. Pitching, of course, is Lisa Rabideau, the rabbit. Popped up. Baker looking for it. And, oh, she dropped it.
All right. Okay. All right.
Sherry Baker is the catcher. Strike at the knees. 2 strikes on the pitcher, on the batter who is the pitcher. Let's see, shortstop is Kim Musso. Line shot up the middle. Spencer kicks it around a little bit. And Fournier hits the 2-strike pitch for a single up the middle. Shortstop is Musso. Third base, Dufour. Left field, Sarah Sample. Center field, Spencer. And in right field, Tammy Badger. Batter here, Amy Gadway. We have a stolen base for Fournier.
Let's go. Come on. No game. No strikes now.
So runner on second, nobody out here in the first inning.
Get it out. Get it out.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, you be moving now. Cover third.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. We're going to put on a high shutter speed. See that ball coming in there. Strike 3. Oh, there's one out. This will bring up the catcher, Kelly Casey.
Good hitter here. Get the gloves ready. Gloves ready now. Let's get the runner.
1. There's a strike. Again, we'll switch to our fast speed here.
Nice pitch, Rabbit. Nice pitch. Keep it down now. All right, got 2 down. 2 down. 2.
Two down.
First base. First
The
base.
batter here is Fournier, the center fielder. She's the cleanup batter.
Down, Rabbit. Bring him down.
Strike 1.
Nice,
Strike 2.
nice, nice.
Kelly Fournier dancing around at second base.
How to move, Kelly.
Popped up.
Get up, Rabbit.
Rabideau calling for it. She grabs it on the foul line.
Let's go.
Oh, nothing across for AuSable. And after one full inning, it's 0-0.
Sandy's Deli in downtown Rouse's Point has been serving the North Country for 4 years, and we would like to thank all our loyal customers. Our pizza is homemade, our subs and tacos stuffed with fresh ingredients. For the do-it-yourself lunch or that large party this weekend, we carry a full line of deli items and make salads to order. Bring the whole family or get your favorite food to go by calling 297-6951. We are open daily 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. until 10 on Friday and Saturday.
Tammy Rabideau looks at strike one. Rabideau, the second baseman, the cleanup batter. Two.
Gotta be good. Come on, Tammy. Come on now. There it is.
Bouncer, ball four. Rabideau will take her base. This will bring up the rabbit, Lisa Rabideau. Ball one. Tammy Rabideau dancing off first.
You do that, and I'll go out there. I'll be your coach, and I'll say, "Okay, ready?" I always do that. Last time I said that, you know, do that, I go, "Oh, sorry."
Strike. Swing and a miss. Go down to second. And Tammy Rabideau is there. So it goes a stolen base for Tammy Rabideau. Fouls it off. Count is full. Sun's starting to sneak out. Whoops. As I mentioned earlier, ball four. I'm using a new piece of equipment, and the zooming is just the opposite of what I am used to. I zoomed in instead of moved back that time. This is Kim Musso. He's a shortstop this year. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Rabideau's at first and at second. Strike.
Nice eye, Kim.
Also thought about that one, but decided against it.
Excuse me?
Popped up, being foul territory, out of play. Spencer could have had it. She moved a little bit, but moving kind of slow. There's the pitch. On the ground to shortstop. Long throw to first. And the runners advance. Coach telling her to get the lead runner. She got the out, but both runners advanced. So Musso moved the runners up, and that's what you want your team to do, but you don't usually see that when it's hit to the shortstop. This is Sarah Sample. Strike. To center field, short center field, the second baseman, in fact, dropped it. Throw to third. And Lisa Rabideau is out at second. Tammy Rabideau crosses the plate. You can see the shadow here on the second baseman. That sun must have bothered her. The sun hitting her right in the eyes, the shadow directly in back of her. So it's a run across, 2 outs, and Tammy Badger, the batter. Looks at ball, is below the knees. And Bert Sample dancing around off first base. Ball 2.
Come on, Bert!
There's a strike to Badger. At the bottom of the bat. And she's going to be safe. What? Whoa. Al Rose said she had control. That'll be the third out. Looked like she didn't have it from here, but Al Rose a little closer to the situation than we are.
Our annual factory authorized sale is now in progress at Manette's Furniture in Moores, New York. What a sale it is. Tremendous values and fantastic savings on country colonial, timeless traditional, and contemporary furniture. Our largest suppliers of living room, dining room, bedrooms, and recliners have agreed to help us make this the best sale of the year. Beautiful furniture specially made to be specially priced for this once-a-year sale of sales at Manette's Furniture, Moores, New York.
Right back in there, second baseman hit him. It's almost the same.
Carol Lee Vassar, the shortstop, will be the leadoff batter here in the second inning. First one is in there, kind of high. Strike one, excuse me, ball one.
Bear down now, Rabbit, bear down.
And ball two.
Bend now.
There's a strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss at one about 4 feet over her head. I think that we've all done that. Anybody who's played ball at all, we've all swung at those. There's a full count. Strike three looking. Vassar goes down looking. And this will bring up Candy Besaw, the third baseman, a left-handed hitter.
Let's see now.
Rabidou's pitch is in there for a strike.
Kelly, late swing here. Late swing here.
Like two. Like three, swinging. Besaw is out. Quickly, we have two down and a batter here. Lisa Brilia, the first baseman. Swing and a miss. I think that ball was almost by her by the time she started swinging at it. Baker gets it back to Rabidou. Strike one. And we have a little problem with the shin guard. It's now corrected. Here's a pitch from Rabidou. Swing and a miss. Again, a very hesitant swing. A little low. Ball one. 2-1. 1-2, excuse me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. At the knees. Strike three. Oh, Rabidou strikes out the sides. Nothing but K's that inning, and we'll go now to the. We'll go to the third inning with a score 1-0 Northeastern.
Finney Sports, located on Route 9 North in Plattsburgh, across from the North Country Shopping Center, is proud to be a sponsor of Northern Tier sporting events on Hometown Cable. Finney specializes in custom silk screening, t-shirts, jackets, hats, duffel bags, and sweats. Sports items and uniforms for all seasons are available at Finney's, along with jams, beach shorts, and bathing suits. Converse baseball, basketball, and running shoes are in stock. Also Kudos soccer shoes. Reebok's Ladies Low Cuts now on sale for just $34.95. Ladies High Cuts just $36.95 at Finney Sports in Plattsburgh.
Sherry Baker is going to be the batter to lead off the third inning for Northeastern. Ball one. Ball 2. Side ball 3. 3-0 pitch on its way. Ball 4, no question about that one. So Baker draws a base on balls. She'll take first. And this will bring up the leadoff batter, Becky LeClaire, the first baseman. First pitch is way up there for ball 1. Swing and miss again. I'm running a command camera that's unfamiliar. 2-1. On the ground, pitcher takes it, throws to second, gets away at second. Baker ends up at third. And on the error, LeClaire is at first, and this will bring up the third baseman, Kelly Dufour. Nobody out, runners on the corners. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Strike 2. LeClaire steals second, so we have runners at at second and third. He's got a high one to shortstop. One down, and this will bring up Stephanie Spencer. Strike 1. Strike 2. One out, runners at second and third. We're in the top of the third inning. Northeastern leading 1-0. There's a high one. Ball 2, 2-2. Popped up. Drops in. Everybody stays put. Bases are loaded as one of those I've got it, you've got it deals. Person running in, the first baseman should have called for that. And the coach is letting her know that. The person who has a view of the ball is the one who should call the other person off. This is Tammy Rabideau, the cleanup hitter. We want the cleanup hitter coming up with the bases loaded, and that's exactly the situation we have here with one out in the third inning. A strike. Well, Spencer got on board when the pitcher and the first baseman couldn't decide who was going to grab the ball. And as a result, nobody did. Over the outside corner, strike 2 on Rabideau. Lisa Rabideau on deck. High. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Oh, now with 2 out, this will bring up Lisa Rabideau, the pitcher. Chance to help her cause here. Ball 1 comes in at eye level. Strike. Well hit ball to left field, drops in. Oh, Lisa Rabideau drives in a couple. Now That'll make it 3-0. And this will bring up Kim Musso, the shortstop. And she just threw a bat at Dave Pazik, and that's all right. He'll get a unflattering picture of her, and he'll have revenge in tomorrow's Press Republican. Strike one. On the ground. Fournier will go to first. And that'll be it for the third inning. For the top half of the third, going to the bottom half of the third, our score, Northeastern 3, AuSable nothing.
I'll get the ball.
Let's go. What they could have done. What they could have done is gone.
Come on, Miss. Big hit. Come on. Put it out, man. Come on. Big hit.
Nope, good ball.
Ball hit her, but she was bunting. I don't quite understand the call.
Why? Hit who? Oh, okay.
The ball hit her in the leg. Okay, I thought maybe it hit her on the hand, and she was in a bunting motion, but ball hit her on the leg.
Throw it down. Put it down.
Safe at second. A good cameraman would have had a nice zoom on that, but I'm not a good cameraman tonight. Well, runner on second now. And this is Colleen Hathaway. Missy Bortnick is the runner on second base. Swings at a high one.
Bring it down, Rabbit. Bring it down.
Strike three. Brings up the top of the order now. Michelle Fournier, the pitcher, will step in. Strike.
No, sir. No.
Barely caught the knees.
Look at her.
Safe at first.
Good try. It's all right. It's all right. What you got to do, you held her.
They held Bortnick up, so our runners at first and second, and the second baseman, Amy Gadway, will be the batter. On the ground. Knocked down by Musso. Spencer's going to pick it up in center field. We'll have one run coming in. Safe at third. And we'll have runners at the corners, and it's a 3-1 ball game. So Gadway gets it through the infield for a base hit, and this will bring up Kelly Casey, the catcher. One out. Runners on the corners. Tying run at first base. We're in the third inning. Northeastern leads 3-1.
No strikes here, Rabbit.
Stolen base. We have runners at second and third now. Ball three. Ball four, no question about that. We're going to have a 3-2 ball game. The ball got away from Baker.
No. Come on, gang, hands up.
And Kelly Casey very alertly goes all the way to second base on that.
Heads up now, come on.
So a little mental lapse here on Northeastern's part. Mrs. Maggie Fournier, the center fielder and cleanup batter. Swings and misses at strike one.
Bear down now, first strike.
Way high. This is going to send the tying run in. Game is tied. Ball goes out of play. Umpires will confer as to where that runner from second goes. She was rounding third when the ball went out of play, so she is allowed to score. And Northeastern finds themselves trailing 4-3. Slow roller down the first base line. LeClaire will take it and handle it. That'll be out number 2. And Carol Lee Vassar, a shortstop, will be the batter. Pitch from Rabideau. Ball. Ball 2.
No strikes, Rabbit kid. Come on now, kid.
Ball 3. Ball 4. Vassar will take her base. And she hustles down the first. This will bring up the first baseman, Lisa Brilia. Excuse me, Candy Besaw, third baseman. Third baseman Besaw. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Yeah, you be ready now. Good eye, good eye.
Strike 2.
One more now.
Strike 3.
Go, go.
Our annual factory authorized sale is now in progress at Manette's Furniture in Moores, New York. And what a sale it is. Tremendous values and fantastic savings on country colonial, timeless traditional, and contemporary furniture. Our largest suppliers of living room, dining room, bedroom, and recliners have agreed to help us make this the best sale of the year. Beautiful furniture specially made to be specially priced for this once-a-year sale of sales at Manette's Furniture, Moores, New York.
Coach, what do you got for a score? You guys?
4-3. Sarah Sample. Lead off the fourth, her team trailing by 1. Ball 1. The dirt, ball 2.
Gotta be good, Sarah. Gotta be good. Good, Sarah. Come on. Let it be, Kelly. Come on, Sarah.
Be right.
Strike.
Easy up, Sarah. Easy up.
Come on, kid, come on.
Popped up. Nice grab by the catcher. Those are tough. Over your head, directly over your head. Tough to pick those up. This will bring up Tammy Badger, the right fielder. 1 out. Top of the 4th inning, Northeastern trailing 4-3. Popped up. Another nice grab by the catcher. Kelly Casey grabbing 2 of them. This will bring up the catcher, Sherry Baker. The dirt, ball 1.
Come on, Sherry, nice level swing now. Come on, Sherry. Here you go, Sherry. Okay, come on, Sherry.
On the ground. The first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for AuSable. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. The score remaining: AuSable 4, Northeastern 3.
Hello, this is Gary Dragoon from Dragoon's Farm Equipment in Moores, New York. We'd like to invite you to our open house on Thursday, April 23rd from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. We will be having super savings on all parts and equipment in stock. Come in and see our complete line of Cub Cadet garden tractors and implements. Discover why Cub Cadet lawn tractors have been America's choice since 1961. We will be having door prizes along with pancakes and sausage throughout the day. Stop in and see us on April 23rd at Dragoon's Farm Equipment, your Cub Cadet headquarters, in Moores, New York.
Lisa Brilia will be the batter. She bunts up. First one for strike one.
Back, come in a step.
Swings at that one. That'll be strike two.
Back.
Strike three.
Got one there, got one.
One down, and this will bring up now Missy Bordnick. She's the one who led it off last inning. She got on base and scored the first run of the ball game for AuSable. The ball. Ball two.
Work your release now, work your release.
Strike. Strike.
This side, be ready, first side.
Swings and a miss at a high one. That'll be strike three. Well, quickly, there's two down, and the batter now, Colleen Hathaway, the right fielder. She's the 9th place batter in the lineup. Ball one.
Release, Rabbit, release now. Where are you, Jeff?
A strike. One ball and a strike. Ball. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, just a little.
3-1.
No strikes here now.
There's a strike. Strike two. 3-2. Full count.
One more, Rabbit, one more.
Popped up. Out of play over the backstop.
One more, Rabbit, one more now. Come on, kid.
Ball 4.
Okay, come on. You got 2 down now. Get the lead. Get a runner.
Oh, Hathaway makes her way to first base, and this will bring up Michelle Fournier, the pitcher. Pitcher and leadoff hitter. Foul ball hit the bottom of the bat. Hathaway will have to make her way back. So even though the batter was not attempting to hit the ball hit her bat, and it's a foul ball. Popped down the third base side. In play.
All right, let's go. Come on, hustle in.
Nice grab there by Dufour, and we're going to go now to the top of the 5th inning with the score remaining. AuSable 4, Northeastern 3.
Hello, this is Gary Dragoon from Dragoon's Farm Equipment in Moores, New York. We'd like to invite you to our open house on Thursday, April 23rd from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. We will be having super savings on all parts and equipment in stock. Come in and see our complete line of Cub Cadet garden tractors and implements. Discover why Cub Cadet lawn tractors have been America's choice since 1961. We will be having door prizes along with pancakes and sausage throughout the day. Stop in and see us on April 23rd at Dragoon's Farm Equipment, your Cub Cadet headquarters in Moores, New York.
Yeah, you. Samuel Batman. I think I got the trunk thing. And this Samuel Batman, you get that. Field, and they'll switch. Next time it's Samuel Batman. Blue bag.
Becky LeClaire, the batter.
Amy, give her the changes.
Becky.
Top of the fifth inning. Pop down to first base side. In foul territory. Brillia grabs it. We have one out. And the batter will be Kelly Dufour, the third baseman. Ball one. There. 3 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. Strike 2. A full count on the batter. Foreigner in the lineup, in the windup. Nice catch at second base. And the second baseman is apparently kind of happy about that. That's Amy Gadway playing second base. Let's bring up Stephanie Spencer, the center fielder. She swings and misses for strike 1. That'll be the third out. Well hit ball. And we're going to go now to the bottom of the inning. The score remaining 4-3.
Hello, this is Bob Gooley at Borderview Grocery, conveniently located at the corners of Route 11 and Ridge Road, across from the Burger Island, inviting you to stop in and compare our regularly low prices along with our weekly specials in our takeout deli department, our fully stocked produce department, and throughout the store. In our dairy case, we have Super Duper milk at just 99 cents per half gallon. And try our Super Duper bread, 2 large 20-ounce loaves for just $1.09. Everyday low prices at Borderview Grocery.
A couple of defensive changes for the Cougars. We have Emily Gordon playing at second base now. Try to get her in focus, and Melody Bushy over in right field. Strike 1, this batter here. Not quite sure who the batter is here. I've kind of lost track. Number 10. Number 10 is Amy Gadway, the second baseman. 2 on her. Inside, that'll be ball 1, 1 and 2.
Be ready now.
Slow roller. Thrown away. Thrown out of play.
Settle down. Settle down.
Watch your runner, play that first.
All right, settle down now. Come on.
A leadoff runner on second base, and the catcher, number 3 batter in the lineup, Kelly, stepping in here now. Looks at a high one for ball 1. Strike. And tight.
Hit the mitt now. Hit the mitt. Come on. Nice stop, sir.
Ball 4.
All right, Rabbit, settle down now. Throw strike.
AuSable coach has her players running the first base on a walk. That's always
Break that release now. Get your
nice to see. Maggie Fournier, the center fielder, will be the batter. Nobody out, and runners at first and second here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Drops at Spencer's feet out there. going to score a run. Sarampol tosses it into short. That'll go as a base hit for Fournier, the cleanup batter. It's now a 5-3 ball game here in the bottom of the fifth. And Carol Lee Vassar is the batter. It's a ball one. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And double steal.
Watch your runners now, watch your runners. Lisa, you got to cover. Lisa, cover.
Baker tosses to Rabideau, but not before the run crosses. Well, it's run number 6. It's now a 6-3 ball game as Casey scores.
Come on now, come on, bird down.
And Fournier goes to third. In the dirt.
Gotcha.
Ball 4.
Right, set it down.
Vassar hustles to first. Nobody out, and Candy Besaw will be the batter. She's the third baseman, left-handed batter. There's at first and third, 2 runs in thus far this inning. There's the pitch, swung on for strike 1. And we have a stolen base. Runners at second and third. In the dirt, all 1. 1-1.
Work on the mitt, Lisa. Work on the mitt, Rabbit. Come on now.
Way high. It's going to chase another run across. Fournier scores. Vassar goes to third. Still nobody out, and I believe it's a 7-3 ball game. These are the type that I lose count of. Strike. Full count. At the knees, low. Ball 4. First and third. Still nobody out. The first baseman, Lisa Brilia, the batter. Ball. And we have another stolen base. Runners at second and third. Northeastern is scheduled to play these same AuSable Valley girls on Thursday, April 16th. So if you're watching this on April 15th, you'll get to see a rematch of these two teams Thursday night at Northeastern Field. There's a strike.
Right there now, right there. Take a little off, take a little off.
And of course, on Monday night, April 13th, Northeastern boys has a swing and a miss. Walked out of here with a very one-sided loss, 21-0 in baseball.
Let's get this one.
Ball 4. Really makes her way to first. Bases are loaded. I believe there's still nobody out. And Missy Bortnick, the left fielder, is stepping in here with the bases full. A high one. I have a timeout. And Coach Greg Martin going to go talk to his pitcher. I'm sure he's telling her to let him hit the ball. There's a strike. Foul.
Cover, cover!
Here comes a run. Backstop up here fairly far away for a softball. So once that ball gets past, it's a long haul back to covering the area. I believe that's number 8 across 4 in this inning. There's a first out. As Bortnick goes out, let's see, Gadway, I believe, led off the inning. And we have runners at second and third, so I believe they have 4 across. This is Colleen Hathaway. So it'll be 8-3. This is not Colleen Hathaway, this is Lynn Howells coming in to pinch hit for Colleen Hathaway. She swings at a high one. Strike 2. Popped up, first base side. LeClaire calling for it. She grabs it in foul territory. That's 2 down. It's the top of the order now. Michelle Fournier, 9th batter to bat this inning. Fouls it at the plate.
Be ready up the middle. You got 2 down now.
For strike 1.
No more runs now. Let's go.
Popped up down the third base side.
Good try, Cal.
Kelly Dufour gave it a chase, but couldn't quite hang on to it.
All right, be ready on this side now. Now.
That'll go as a long strike. Strike 2 on the batter, the foul tip. Have a nice view of the backstop post here. You don't usually see those close-up views of the backstop in the games on national TV. There's a close play at first. He's out at first. And we'll finally go to the 6th inning with AuSable now leading 8-4.
Hello, this is Bob Gooley at Borderview Grocery, conveniently located at the corner of Route 11 and Ridge Road, across from the Burger Island, inviting you to stop in and compare our regularly low prices along with our weekly specials in our takeout deli department, our fully stocked produce department, and throughout the store. In our dairy case, we have Super Duper milk at just 99 cents per half gallon. And try our Super Duper bread, 2 large 20-ounce loaves for just $1.09. Everyday low prices at Borderview Grocery.
As I stated at the beginning of our program tonight, I'm using some new equipment in doing this. And we had a malfunction with our microphone. We have an inning or so of this ball game here without any sound. Our score is 8-3, not 8-4, as I just got done saying. It's 8-3. We're in the top of the 6th. Northeastern is trailing. Our batter, I believe, here looks like Emily Gordon. It is indeed Emily Gordon. Gordon come in to play second base, batting in Tammy Rabidou's spot. Filling in the background for us is going to be the voice of Mr. Larry Frenette. A little background music to go with the play-by-play. Ball 4, Gordon will take her base. This will bring up the pitcher, Lisa Rabideau. High for ball one. Catcher Casey chases Gordon back to first base. Foul back. In the dirt, that's ball four. And Rabideau will take her base, and Gordon will dance off second base. Stepping up to the plate now will be the shortstop, Kim Musso. We're in the top of the sixth inning. The Cougars are trailing 8-3 in this Tuesday afternoon ball game, Tuesday, April 14th at AuSable Valley. Strike one. That'll be way high for ball one. One ball and a strike. In the dirt, 2-1. Pitching for AuSable Valley is Michelle Fournier. Looks like he was just outside in that one. That'll be ball three, 3-1. As both runners advance, Gordon advances to third and Rabideau is at second. Nobody out. Sarah Sample, the left fielder, on deck. Umpire Ken Kesterman going to do a little house cleaning here. Clearing off home plate. Popped up, be fouled back, out of play. And it should be a full count. Pitch is swung on up the middle. Deflected by the pitcher. It's going to go into right field. That'll score one, and Rabideau will stay at third. So Gordon scores, makes it an 8-4 ball game on a throw home. Musso goes to second. So now runners at second and third, still nobody out. And the batter wearing Willie Mays' old number 24, Sarah Sample, the left fielder. On deck is Melody Bushy, who came in the game before Tammy Badger. Swung on a slow roller. Fournier to first, and we have the first out. And Rabideau scores. So it's now an 8-5 ball game with one down in the top of the sixth inning. So with runners at first and third, the batter will be Melody Bushy as we listen now to Mark Chapman in the background. Mark Chapman and the Thunderbolts. Swing and a miss. Popped up down the third base line. Third baseman Candy Besaw just kind of looked at that and didn't hardly run at all. Actually, she did hardly run. And her coach gave her a heck on that one. She could have put a little extra effort into that one. Might have even caught it. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike three. Bushy had lost count of the of the count out there, so the umpire had to tell her she had just struck out. It was a foul tip that the catcher hung on to. This is Sherry Baker, the catcher. She looks at the first one in the dirt. Doesn't quite get out of play. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. Excuse me, at first and third. Swing and a miss on Baker. I think I got another correction. I think we have a runner only on third base here. We have 2 outs and 2 runs in. So Musso at third is the only base runner. Baker hits it high to the right side. Pitcher calling for it, and Fournier grabs it for out number 3, and now take us to the bottom of the 6th inning. Northeastern trailing 8-5. We all know that Barcomb's TV in Champlain is famous for their vast TV selection. But did you know that Barcomb's also carries one of the largest selections of quality furniture in the North Country? Choose from such famous names as Bassett, Broyhill, Brookline, and Halligan for all of your living room, bedroom, and dining room needs. Barcomb's also stocks a large inventory of carpet and vinyl for all your floor covering needs. Need a washer, refrigerator, or microwave? Yes, Barcomb's has quality appliances also. So stop in today for all of your home furnishings. That's Barcomb's TV and Furniture in Champlain and 64 Bridge Street in Plattsburgh. Now to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Not quite sure what batter this is. We'll wait till she turns around. It's number 10, I believe. That's number 10 will be Amy Gadway. Popped up to short center field. Stephanie Spencer made the grab. So 1 down for AuSable. And this will bring up the catcher, Kelly Casey. Gadway, who just popped up, was the second baseman. 8-5 is our score. Bottom of the 6th inning, AuSable Valley leading Northeastern. Lisa Rabidou on the mound for Northeastern. Sherry Baker behind the plate. And in the background, the voice of Miss Mary McCaffrey. Up to the right side, going to be out of play. Following this ball game, we went to the junior varsity game, and when we got there, the score was 33-0. We picked it up from that point. Unfortunately, our problems with the microphone persisted. Strike 3. Casey is out. So we'll bring you the pictures of that ball game, but unfortunately, all the play-by-play is permanently lost. But a game that ends up with a score of 46-1, it's probably no great loss that that play-by-play is gone now. Top of the 7th inning. Whatever problem I was having with my microphone was not there anymore, and we got the sound for the top of the 7th inning, so we hope you'll stick around to see that. There's out number 3. It goes from Musso to LeClaire. And we're going now to the top of the 7th following this commercial with the score. AuSable 8, Northeastern 5.
The Beaumont Lanes, the hottest game in town, located 1 mile west of Rouse's Point on Route 11. Catch your favorite sporting events on our widescreen TV. Live entertainment every Friday and Saturday evenings. Our spacious lounge is also available for catering special parties, banquets, and receptions. We have bowling leagues for all age groups. If you're interested in joining a league or simply bringing a family for some open bowling, give us a call at 297-6106.
Appearing at the Beaumont this weekend is the group Old Friends. I thought it had healed itself, but apparently the sound was still gone here in the 7th inning. This is the top of the 7th. The batter, Becky LeClaire. This is the top of the order for Northeastern. They're trailing 8-5 here as we go into the final 3 outs. Strike 3 swinging. LeClaire goes down swinging her bat. And this will bring up the third baseman, Kelly Dufour. On deck, the center fielder, Stephanie Spencer. Get back to the pitcher, Fournier. The first, a little collision there. Dufour running on the fair side of the foul line there. She should be running on the outside side of the foul line. I believe the Mountain and Valley League gets his Stephanie Spencer coming in here now with 2 outs. Nobody on. I believe the Mountain and Valley League is going to have the extra plate. An extra plate in foul territory in the Girls League. And the base runner will run and touch that. Actually, not an extra plate, an extra base, first base only. The base runner will run and touch that extra base in foul territory. This will avoid collisions. A base hit for Stephanie Spencer. And with 2 outs, Northeastern has a base runner. And the batter, the new cleanup hitter, Emily Gordon. Popped foul. Line shot down the right field line, again foul. So AuSable 1 strike away from winning this ball game. And Emily Gordon here with the opportunity to make the last out of the game. First game of the season. Hit weakly to the right side. It's going to be trouble, and it drops in just outside the reach of second baseman Amy Gadway. So a bloop single here for Emily Gordon. Stephanie Spencer hustling all the way, winds up at third base. And representing the potential tying run is the pitcher, Lisa Rabidou. In the dirt, blocked nicely by Casey. And Gordon races to second base, so runners now at second and third. But neither of those runs will count as far as tying this ball game. The important run is the one at the plate. That's the potential tying run. AuSable should have little concern about the 2 base runners, because if they both score, it'll make it only an 8-7 ball game. Rabidou walks, and now the potential tying run is on first base, and the potential lead run is coming to the plate in the person of Kim Musso, the shortstop. We're going to have a big powwow here at the pitching rubber. Now, AuSable coach wants to make sure her girls realize that getting the out here is the important thing, and that the first 2 runs across the home plate here are actually meaningless unless that third run crosses the plate. Musso will step in here. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. Makes it 2-1. Ball 3. No place to put her. A walk would force in a run. In the dirt, and there it is. It's going to make an 8-6 ball game as Stephanie Spencer steps on the plate with run number 6. And a batter now, the left fielder, Sarah Burt Sample. So the potential tying run has moved over to second base now. The potential lead run at first base. But there are 2 outs. This little mini rally started with 2 outs and nobody on. A single by Spencer and Gordon, and walks to Rabideau and Musso. That provided Northeastern with a run here in the top of the 7th inning. That one's way high. Full count to Sarah Sample. Swings and lines it. A line shot. So a line drive out to Candy Besaw. Sample hit the ball well. A yard to either side. That would have been a base hit and might have even chased home the tying run. However, it was right at Besaw. She had little choice but to reach up and grab it. So on the opening day of the season here at AuSable Valley, April 14th, 1987, the Cougars will take home an 8-6 loss. The game concludes.